Good morning. One word that can describe our aim is truth. And what is true, it is constant, and what is true is natural. But in the same way, when someone has a sickness, he has to go to some special diets and exercises. In the same way, we are here to exercise our eyesight. In other words, the capability within us that can see what is what. And the less thoughts and interpretations, the more silence we have, the more clearly we can perceive everything and we can experience life for what it is. And life is a wonder. So whatever we are going to hear now is going to help for this eyesight to be more sharp, and our life today and every day be of the highest quality.
Today, the Father was seeing three types of children. One is of those who are constantly easy yogis. The second is of those who repeatedly experiment with every method. The third is of those who are cooperative. All three types are yogi souls, but they have different stages. Because of being in close relationship and having all attainments, an easy yogi constantly and automatically finds yoga easy. Because of constantly having a powerful form, they have the intoxication of constantly experiencing themselves to belong to the Father. They don't have to remind themselves that they are souls, children of the Father. With the happiness of constantly belonging to the Father, they each have the natural faith of being an embodiment of attainment. An easy yogi automatically experiences all success. This is why an easy yogi constantly has elevated zeal, enthusiasm, and happiness. An easy yogi is constantly stable in the powerful stage of being an embodiment of one who has a right to all attainments.
Easy is something we all like. We all like easiness in all aspects. We want an easy life, and we want easy yoga. And of course, yoga does not mean anything else except being aware of yourself as you are. And what should be more natural than your nature? So it's good to check, starting from now, how easy it is for me to experience that I am silence. The silence that is like the backdrop in the stories of my mind. And if I start from this perspective of who I am and how easy it is to be who you are, your nature, then it just feels fun not to identify with the thoughts that are based on wrong beliefs, and they have been there for a long time and they feel real. And when I do this, then I experience the attainments, the highest attainments, which is I myself, I am the attainments, but I have to see who I am, to experience these attainments. And even few minutes of this clear eyesight that can see the self as the self is, pulls in a natural way the attention from the wrong thoughts and the lack of attainments, because wrong thoughts means lack of attainments. Then the attention is pulled more and more naturally to the sweetness of the true self. And it is only the true self that can see the true companion, the companion who is perfect. And then everything feels so easy, so natural, so entertaining. There's no effort whatsoever. But this all goes back to from where I start. Do I start by seeing the attainments, by seeing my powers, my qualities? Do I start by seeing my companion? And then anything else that could feel like a pull or an obstacle to experiencing truth, it is only a way to become more firm in who I am.
The souls who experiment constantly experience every form, every point, and every form of attainment while experimenting with them. But they sometimes experience success, and at other times they experience it to be hard work. However, because they experiment and because their intellects are busy in the laboratory of practice, they remain 75% safe from Maya. What is the reason for this? They remain safe from Maya in their laboratory. However, they are not constant. Because they lack zeal and enthusiasm, they find it hard work. This is why they are sometimes easy yogis and sometimes yogi who have to labor. Instead of saying with a guarantee, I am his child, they say, I am this, I am this. They constantly have to make effort to try to achieve success by thinking, I am a soul, I am a child, I am a master almighty authority. Throughout the day, you change your mindset so many times. Do you look at yourself as a detached observer?
At this point of time, every human being has a mind that runs at a very fast speed, maybe the fastest. Not sure if there are margins for faster speeds in the way we think. And all these thoughts are superficial in the sense that unless there is more time spent with the thoughts, the feelings that come with them, although they feel real, they're also fast. So one cannot go deep in anything, really. But on the other hand, what is the content of these thoughts? Is it the content of truth, of who we truly are? And yes, with understanding, with this knowledge, we realize that we are a soul. But there is such a habit of the mind thinking fast, and so we can also now start thinking maybe a little bit less fast, but still many thoughts about who we are. I am a soul, I am a soul. But the idea or the thought or the image about the self, as much as it is necessary as a stepping stone for our destination, it is not the destination. All these thoughts can help us see that we are a soul, experience the soul, and see as the soul. So it is very important to experiment with thoughts of truth, but seeing clearly that our aim is to see that we are the truth. And when I experiment letting go even of those thoughts that I am a soul, I am a soul, but understand and see clearly that I am a soul, then naturally I am the silent observer. I experience the reality of the self, and as such, I can even witness, I can even observe the thoughts that are saying, I am a soul. These thoughts will become less and less because the experience of the self is so fulfilling that naturally there is an absorption in truth. You are merged in the attainments of the truth.
In the lower part is a cooperative yogi. In the higher part is the one that has all the rights, is a constant yogi. And in the center, occupying the space of our mind and the intention of the intellect, is what you call prayogi, the one that experiences, experiments with yoga, with knowledge, with realizing who he is, observing the thoughts, the behaviors, putting into practice, changing, making effort. All these words, including revising, revision, all are in the largest majority of our thoughts and attitudes and efforts. And as you said, it is all naturally evolving as long as we understand that it is not the destination. The destination is to be the constant yogi, the natural yogi, the one that understands that he has all rights. And is useful to observe yourself and what is an interruption in being a constant yogi. What you call ego. Ego comes with attachments, with desires, with preferences, with thoughts about me and what I like or what I fear or what I don't like. That is the highest and the only interruption in having constant awareness of being the true self. So it is all good to experiment, and it is also important to keep the destination. The destination will end up pulling your attention. It's like the angel becomes so firm and so powerful and so attractive that you rather be that than making effort to attain or to achieve, you realize you are that. Would you like to suggest a topic for today, a practice?
Thank you. First, let me be clear about my destination. And if I realize that my aim, my destination is the experience of the highest, the best, the absolute, what I have been looking for, maybe not only this life, all my life, since I left that destination, since I left what has now become my destination. So when I realize, but not only intellectual, when I merge the experience of my aim. So the aim is to experience silence, and within this silence to rediscover the highest qualities, the highest feelings. So if I aim for this now, and my method is clear, and the method is not to give any attention to any other thought that will say otherwise. So when I experience my aim now, not an intellectual aim, but the aim is experience. So these will be pulling me again and again. So the destination for today is light, silence, and within the silence, I allow truth to be revealed to me. Again, I am the truth, but in this way, it will be revealed to me again, and I will just enjoy in a very easy way the highest attainments. So light, silence, and within this, the invisible, perfect companion, who is the seed, the unadulterated seed of all of these qualities, will be here with me so that I can share my discovery of truth with him. Silently, quietly.
Then silently feeling gratitude and meeting again tomorrow at the same time. Bye bye.